good morning. Today we will do exercise 8.4 and exercise 8.4 of class 10 maths recalls the trigonometric identities. It gives the concept of trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities are equation which satisfied by the trigonometric ratios of the angles of right triangles. So you will see how can we apply the trigonometric identities here. So some questions I will solve here and you see, and I will explain also, then you can understand. Most of the questions in board exams comes from NCERT books. So my dear children must prefer NCERT books. Do all the questions one by one from NCERT books and then start another books. So you see exercise 8.4 question number 1 is express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. So you will see how we will change these ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. So first we have sin A. Sin A for bringing cot A, you know that one identity we have, you can recall in your mind, that is cosec square A minus cot square A equal to 1. This is an identity we have. So you can see here the ratios are cosec and cot. So cosec square A minus cot square A equal to 1. And we have sin A, and here you can see cosec square A. So sin can be changed into cosec because cosec is reciprocal of sin. So what will be? Here we will write 1 by cosec A. And you know that cosec square minus cot square A equal to 1. So cosec A equal to 1 plus cot square A, and cosec A equal to under root 1 plus cot square A. So we will replace this cosec A by under root 1 plus cot square A. So what will be? 1 upon under root 1 plus cot square A. So in the term of cot A, it was asking to change. So you can see we change this in the form, in the term of cot. So this is 1 upon under root 1 plus cot square A, sin A equal to. Another is sec A. This sec A will change in the term of cot A. Sec A equal to, what will write? 1 by cos A will write, and cos A equal to can you write under root 1 plus sin square A, one minus sin square A. Can you write cos A equal to under root 1 minus sin square A, and this sin square A will be converted into because you know that sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. So cos a equal to 1 minus sin square a we can write. Now what will be here? Here we will write 1 upon under root 1 minus this sin square a will write 1 upon cosec square a, because sin cosec a is the reciprocal of sin a. So next step, cosec square a minus 1 upon cosec square a, and this will be under root. So cosec square a we can take out from the square root, then square will remove, then what will be? One upon under root cosec square a minus 1. See, cosec square a minus 1 equal to cot square a. So what will be? Here will be cot square a upon cosec a. Cosec a. And you know that cosec a equal to under root 1 plus cot square a. So this we can write, this is the division form, we can change. So this will go up, then cosec a upon under root cot square a will be cot a, and after that this value of cosec a will write under root 1 plus cot square a upon cot a. So this is sec a equal to, in the term of cot, sec in the term of cot, this will be sec a equal to under root 1 plus cot square a upon cot a. So these all you can see, only we applied the trigonometric identities. So three identities are there. One I have already written here. Another is sec square a minus tan square a equal to 1, and one more is sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. So 1, 2, 3. These three identities we have. By applying these three identities only, we can change all these sin a, sec a and tan a in the term of cot a. Another is tan a. So how can you change this tan a? You know, tan a, cot a is the reciprocal of tan a. So directly can write here tan a equal to 1 upon cot a. So the dear children, you see how I change by applying the trigonometric identities. Next question we will see. Okay, let's see this question. Question number 2. Write all the trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. So you know that we have 6 ratios. So we have to change in the term of sec A. It means which we have to change in the term of sec A. We have sin A, cos A, tan A, and cosec A and cot A. 2, 3, 4, 5. Total we have 5 ratios. These all ratios we have to change in the term of sec A by applying the trigonometric identities. So you know that trigonometry identities, we have three identities. So first, sin A, sin A. Sin A equal to 1 minus cos square A under root 1 minus cos square A. Can we write? Because you know that sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So sin A equal to under root 1 minus cos square A. By this identity we apply here. So 1 minus this cos square A will write, because we have to change the reciprocal, we have to change the sec A, and that is the reciprocal of cos. So this will be 1 upon cos sec square A. Sec square A. Then what will be? Under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec square A. Then what will be? Sec square A minus 1 will be, because we have to change it into sec, so we will leave as it is, sec square A minus 1. That will be under root sec square A minus 1, and sec square A will come out from the square root, then it will be sec A. So this sin A we change in the term sec A. So this is another one, cos A. Cos A, you know that sec A is reciprocal of cos A. So here very easy to change. Cos A equal to sec A. Third is tan A. Tan A. And you know that tan A equal to sin A upon cos A. Okay, and sin A and cos A, both values we have. Sin A equal to under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec A by 1 upon sec A. So then what will be? This sec A gone, and here remain sec square A minus 1. Another way to find is, you know that sec square A minus tan square A equal to 1. So by this identity we can write tan square A equal to sec square A minus 1, and tan A equal to under root sec square A minus 1. So by this, applying this identity also, you can write this one. So this is the way. Another, cosec A we will write 1 upon sin A, because sin A is reciprocal of cosec A. So what will be? Value of sin A we have 1 upon under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec A, then sec A upon under root sec square A minus 1. Last one is cot A. Cot A, and cot A is reciprocal of tan A, and value of tan A we have already. So 1 upon tan A, and this will be 1 upon under root sec square A minus 1. So this is the way of converting one ratio to another ratio. So by using these identities you can do, and you need to learn all the algebraic identities as well as trigonometric identities, because without these identities you cannot go any another step when you solve. So must remember. So last one question we will see. See one more question, that is asking prove that, means we have to prove left hand side and right hand side are they equal or not. So here also concept is same, by using trigonometric identities we will do this. So see here, in left hand side it is 1 plus under root 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A, and in the right hand side there is a sec A plus tan A. So how can you convert, how can you change, and which trigonometric identities will be applied? So first of all, LHS under root 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A. Now what will we do? 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A. Here the sign is plus minus, so with opposite sign we will multiply both numerator as well as denominator. So 1 plus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. See here, 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A. The concept is A plus B into A plus B, and this will be under root 1 plus sin A whole square and 1 minus sin A, 1 plus sin A. So this is in the concept of A minus B into A plus B, and you know that A minus B into A plus B will be A square minus B square. So here we will write 1 square minus sin square A under root 1 plus sin A whole square. We will not break this whole square. We will not convert this in the form of whole square of A plus B, A square plus 2AB plus B square, because we need to remove this square root. So when you multiply 2 times this 1 plus sin A and 1 plus sin A, then you cannot remove the square root. So for removing square root we need to leave the square on that particular number. So here 1 minus sin square A, what will be under root 1 minus 1 plus sin square A whole square by 1 minus sin square A equal to cos square A. So here will be cos square A, and this cos square A and square both will be removed. Then 1 plus sin A upon cos A, and this will be divided, because this cos A divides both 1 as well as sin. So this will be 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. 1 by cos A will be sec A plus sin A by cos A will be tan A, and this is RHS, hence proved. So you know this is the way of solving. So more identities are there in exercise 8.4 question number 4. So must solve, and 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, many times solve it, then you will get better idea. Thank you.